Sergeant?
At ease.
Well, look at you, Sergeant. When you helped us in Pasadena the other day, I was trying really hard not to panic because you were only a private. Sorry for underestimating you. I guess I should salute or something?
How's Patrick?
Every day a little better. Aaron says he'll be back on his feet in no time. She's done a great job with him. I wish I could repay her somehow. It just doesn't seem that she needs anything.
Getting ready for another scavenging run?
No, I just came out here to catch my breath. Baron is giving us the entire evening off, believe it or not.
Doesn't sound like her. I need to report to Baron. Rivers, DN 46890.
The commander is expecting you in the control room, Sergeant.
Maraschino cherries again. Where do they keep finding this shit?
I don't get it. How did they bring that buggy down here?
I'm going out soon. I haven't made my daily quota yet. I still have 3 more rats to catch. If you see one, let me know, okay?
Hey, I'm just catching up with Mark. I'll get back to work in a couple of minutes. You won't tell, right? But no, seriously, you won't tell, right?
OK， 只管摸鱼哈。跑。
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
热血的物资没什么用了。多地方锁起来啊！找。啊！舒服啊！
Are you alright?
Me? Honey, I'm about the most well-adjusted person in this goddamn place. It's the others you should be concerned about.
You mean Ryan?
Ryan ain't so hot either, but that's another story.
Jennifer?
I'm worried about her. I'm the one that asked Baron to give her team a little break. Jennifer's been busy scavenging supplies for the soldiers, and she hardly had time to see Patrick. And now she's finally got a day off. She's avoiding him like the plague.
How's Patrick doing?
He's fine, but it wouldn't kill you if you checked on him yourself.
Is there anything you need?
No. I have to say the Resistance is pretty well supplied. Don't tell me you miss running errands for me. I don't believe that for a second.
And what about something other than medicine?
Honey, I'm not shy. I'll let you know if I need anything, okay? But thank you for asking.
Take care.
臭小孩呢？
How are you doing?
Good. Erin's going to let me leave in a couple of days. Thanks for bringing that chalk. I've been drawing a lot. I'd be so bored without it.
How do you like living in the shelter?
There's a lot of people here. I like that. I heard a funny joke yesterday. You want to hear it?
Yeah, tell me.
What's brown and sticky? A stick!
That's funny.
I know, right?
How's Jennifer?
She's out a lot, but I understand. She's a scavenger.
I have to go.
It's getting more and more crowded in here.
Alvin lost his spider scout again.
Man, I saw it crawling through the shelter earlier. Almost gave me a heart attack.
谁那么就把天网的那个制作拿来玩呢？有点屌哦。John Connor， 我们的约翰康纳跟我们的指挥官有信呢。Okay.
You wanted to see me?
You're finally here. Good. I have a special task for you. I want you to head downtown to check on the doctor.
Doctor?
Alvin. He's out there making sure that our defense systems are working properly. Ever since we went radio silent, I had a small team of trustworthy messengers maintaining communication between our outposts. They haven't returned, so I want you to go downtown and see why that happened. Could be nothing. But Connor doesn't want any hiccups while he's up there in North Division preparing the attack on Skynet's central core.
Is there a problem with the radio?
The Annihilation Line is within spitting distance of downtown. We suspect that Skynet will be intercepting all transmissions from that location. So for now, we're going radio silent. That's why I need you to go there personally.
Oh?
Central core?
Skynet's main reactor. The source of all their power. We shut down the central core, we shut down Skynet. Connor's preparing the attack as we speak, so you understand we can't have any critical complications at this stage.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up here?
Excuse me if I act a little surprised, Sergeant. But no one in here thinks it's wise to ask their superior personal questions. But since you did, I'll humor you. So, how did I get here? The same way you did. I was born, raised, then given a gun. We don't really have a say in what we do we? Or do I assume too much? Was it any different for you? Why do you fight, Sergeant?
It's the right thing to do.
There's nothing noble in what we do. Humans were fighting humans since the beginning of time. It just so happens that right now we have a common enemy. If it wasn't for the machines, we'd probably be fighting each other.
So, I guess we should thank the machines for teaching us compassion.
I guess we should. I have my special way of thanking them. A shot to the skull from a plasma rifle. Besides, I'm not a fighter. When I go out there in the middle of the night with my Westinghouse, I'm not looking for a fight. I look to seek and conquer. I'm not a fighter. I'm a bully.
What's the difference?
I don't treat them as equals. And although I know they're just machines, I want them to fear me. No one ever stands up to bullies. But I have to admit, it has its downsides. One of them being that no one ever asks me a personal question. At least not since Perry died. So congratulations, Rivers. Takes guts to stand up to a bully. I guess since your promotion, you got a little more cocky. Good for you.
哎呦呦，然后我的指挥官喜欢我们撂他。这有没有工作台啊？ 有没有说到底这是第几阶的东西？什么好呢？
Hey Ryan, how's everything?
Exactly as you would imagine. Baron's keeping me busy. They weren't kidding when they said she's a hard ass.
What did you hear?
A lot of rumors going around of how she's sending insubordinate workers to the front line. And by insubordinate, I mean people who ain't willing to work 18 hours a day. Every day.
What happened after you started your camp?
Honestly, not that much. At least not in the beginning. When we gave up on the idea of getting in touch with anyone, we just tried to adapt. Temperatures fell, we had to scavenge for food. All of a sudden, that became our life.
When did you first hear about Skynet?
Oh, that came years later. We did hear some rumors about robot warriors, but you must understand how crazy it sounded back then. And that wasn't even the most insane story out there. My favorite one was about the radioactive squirrel zombies. Well, I know how stupid it sounds, but we managed to have fun in our little commune. I still had my guitar with me. We talked a lot about how we're gonna be famous, because we're the only living band in the world.
You played in a band?
I did. One of the few things I was better at than Tucker. He didn't have much talent, but he loved the idea of sex, drugs, and rock and roll, especially the first two. We were just stupid kids, not realizing what was going on. We paid the price for it the first time we saw a tin can. I was tuning my guitar when I heard a strange noise. I found out later that it was a T-400. Must have heard me play. It didn't even have the decency to look scary. Maybe if it did, we wouldn't have just stood there when it started firing.
What did you do?
I froze. I didn't run to help. I didn't scream. I didn't even move. I just stood there, like a coward. The tin can got Tucker with a single bullet. Bam! Just like that. 7 other people died before we finally destroyed that thing. Ironically enough, I was the one who delivered the final blow. Safe to say, it was the beginning of a new era.
Okay. 该谈的都谈过了吧？应该也没什么需要买的。
More wounded!
Whoa.
We need a medic over here!
I'm telling you, I saw something.
Sergeant, we're outnumbered, and they keep bringing more wounded. We don't stand a chance. We have to evacuate.
Is Alvin still there?
He is, sir.
Then we're not leaving. We have to bring him back and see what the hell is going on with those defenses, and brief Commander Barron on what's happening here. I'm moving out. You stay here with the wounded.
You want me to break the radio silence?
At this point, it doesn't matter, does it?
Understood. Go ahead, sir.
好热闹的感觉啊！
You two follow me. We have to reach those defense systems.
Yes, sir.
Spiders up ahead. Got it. Lead the way. This way!
Good to see you, Sergeant.
What's the status?
We've got a defensive perimeter set up just down the road.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Sky and that truck reinforcements behind their backs. Now they're between a rock and a hard place.
All right, we need to reach our guys. Let's clear the way.
Oi! 干！丢手榴弹丢太慢了吧？没有翻译了，这些游戏没办法。
Good to see you, Sergeant.
What's the status?
We've got a defensive perimeter set up just down the road.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Sky and that truck reinforcements behind their backs. Now they're between a rock and a hard place.
All right, we need to reach our guys. Let's clear the way. Keep moving!
Here they come!
T-47, watch out!
Flank it!
石头都给你打穿了，我是要怎么躲？有一种地方躲吧。
T-47, watch out!
Flank it!
Take out those smaller units! Aerial, take cover!
Now! Shoot before it reboots!
Rocket! Look for grenades! It won't fucking die!
Now! Shoot before it reboots!
Rocket! Look for grenades!
Final!
This way! It's just beyond that overpass!
有咁痛㗎啦！
Flamethrowers!
Shoot the tank! Cover!
Take 2 of my men and proceed up that hill. We'll stay here to keep Skynet away from you.
Sergeant, we got this! Go find the dock! Follow me! We need to rescue the dock before those tanks reach us! Oh, shit! We're too late. They're already here.
哇，好大一台啊，妈的！这怎么打？
This is it!
Take care of those drones!
他妈又按错键了，老是把回血按着。扔手榴弹，我也是追的不清不楚。
This is it!
Take care of those drones!
It's clear! Wait here! I'll go get the doctor! Alvin!
Oh my god, I'm actually glad to see you!
What happened here? Why are the defense systems not working?
They are working, but their target filtering has been reset to non-hostile. One of Baron's messengers came with the order to temporarily change it, so I did!
Baron's messengers. We need to leave now!
Yes, let's do that. I'm all for that.
Are you alright? We need to move!
You don't have to tell me twice! Escort secured!
Go!
I don't like this! I don't like any of this!
Ariel! Okay, go!
It's turning around! It's right behind us!
Don't look back!
Good idea! You go talk to Commander Baron. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Hey, glad to see you alive. Thanks for sticking your neck out for us. I wanted to tell you that, you know, just in case.
Hey, are you alright? We just got the news about the attack. They're getting closer, aren't they?
Don't move. Thanks for getting us out of there, Sergeant.
What's up?
I know you're busy, but I found something. Something I think you'll like. A tape from back in the day. I want to play it for you, but my boombox is busted. So, if you're out there and find one that works, bring it to me, okay?
Can't you ask Jennifer or one of the other scavengers for help?
I already did, but they couldn't find anything. Just think about it, okay?
可以啊，使命必达，我跟你说。我手雷都丢光了 ，really？ 哎，还不能做高级别的手雷，干。Hello。
Jacob.
How are the wounded doing?
The few that came back, they're doing fine. We patched them up, and at this point we're just sitting and waiting.
What's on your mind?
Ever since you asked me about Peter, I can't stop thinking about her. Like a teenage girl. That's your fault, young man.
Have you tried looking for him?
I've looked for him for a while. I went to the place where we said we'd meet if we ever got separated. But he wasn't there. Maybe it's stupid. Maybe I should stop thinking about him. He's probably dead by now. God knows he can't take care of himself.
Do you want to find him?
Sometimes I think I should drop everything and go. I would get an earful from Baron, but she's nothing I can't handle. Anyway, what I didn't tell you before is that during Judgment Day, I lost a child. Our child. I don't know if it would have happened anyway, but I like to blame the machines for that. I think that Peter felt with Taylor we were given a second chance. God, he's still out there waiting for me, isn't he? Probably sitting in his rocking chair back in our house in Hollywood Hills. Oh, where the hell are you, Peter?
哇，他以前的家是在河里，好莱坞那边呢。西可以捡啊。
Rivers, you want to explain to me what the hell happened?
We lost downtown.
I know that much. But how's that possible? What happened to our defense systems?
Alvin says one of our soldiers came with an order directly from you to reset the target settings for non-lethals.
He said what? Alright. This is what I want you to do. Find whoever is responsible for sending that order. All the messengers have GPS tracking, so we're keeping tabs on their location. Find them and bring them to me.
Understood.
And Rivers, despite what I might say about our resident egghead, I truly have a hard time believing that my men are incompetent. So expect the unexpected. And you know what I mean by that.
Do you think the infiltrator's back?
We won't be sure until you find those messengers and confirm my suspicion. As soon as you know what's going on, radio me.
You want me to break radio silence?
They have a head start on us. At this point, we can't afford to lose any time.
Okay.
Who's Perry? You mentioned him before.
The best soldier I ever fought beside. He was the one who brought me into the Resistance. It's actually a funny story. Years ago, when I was just a kid, I saw a Skynet drone attacking some guy. Without thinking, I grabbed a rock and jumped on it. The guy was screaming the whole time while I beat the metal to the ground. Only when I was done did I realize he was trying to stop me.
Seems you were a tough kid.
Life didn't exactly soften me much. To survive, I embraced the savage it made me. He was a Resistance scientist, and that drone was one of his projects. So you can imagine he wasn't too happy when I smashed it to pieces. But he wasn't alone. There was this huge guy with a rifle on his shoulder, almost choking with laughter. I sure made his day.
Way to make a good first impression.
Sure is. That scientist later told me that was the first time he ever heard Perry laugh. Somehow, Perry and I connected. He taught me how to channel my anger and get it under control. He introduced me to Connor, and that's how I got to the 132nd.
Whatever happened to Perry?
Skynet got hold of our position. We had to leave our shelter. There were a lot of casualties, and he was one of them. He died a soldier. I'd never thought I'd be reminiscing about the day I met them. This may come as a surprise to you, but it was the first metal I ever destroyed.
I'm
I'm not surprised. You were still just a kid.
That doesn't mean I didn't have a kill count back then. It just consisted of people. But that's a different story.
Oh yeah. 要找内奸呢。哦，爽爽爽爽爽爽。需要一点阿拉哈瓜的东西。有了吧？这里说4个，然后再买几个。给我来一点。
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
OK 啊，这个完全没问题啊，1200而已啊。Single shot rocket launcher with a laser sight. 哇，雷射导引的 RPG 耶，我去！但是没有弹药这回事啊，哥哥。这个300块一发。Unlimited grip size， 这卖了吧？还是不要留好了？这个呢？这算班居吧？搞不好下一把我就不用这个了，可以换其他东西。应该就先这样子吧，我也不用急着买。拜。
Wasn't expecting to find you here. You always seem to be out these days.
Yeah, that's true. Lately, I've been making extra runs to stock up on resources. The truth is, I was even thinking about leaving. But right now, I'm just waiting for my team to head back to downtown to look for other survivors. Let's hope there still are some.
I see that Patrick's doing better.
He is. He's a fighter. Certainly has more courage than I do.
Why did you want to leave?
In the face of what's going on now, it will sound stupid, but it just got to be a bit much, you know? With Patrick hurt, I started to wonder if I'm even doing him any good by sticking around. I've been trying to protect him all this time, but I couldn't. I've proven that much already. First in Pasadena, then at our hideout. I was thinking that maybe he'd be safer here at the shelter. But don't worry, I changed my mind since.
Is there something on your mind?
Actually, I have a secret to tell you. You've a fan. Patrick really looks up to you. It's good for him to have a role model. And I don't think he could have chosen better.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Are you kidding? It's the least I can do for helping us all this time. If you hadn't found us back in Pasadena, I don't know what would have happened. Well, actually I do. Exactly what the others said would happen. People were talking about the annihilation line months before it came. My father, of course, tried to turn it all into a joke.
中文应该要找三大妈那些吧，他官方是没有了。毕竟这个开发团队好像是比较小心的。弄的是这个游戏都差不多了，不要期待他们会翻译成中文。
But what did you think about it?
I didn't know what to think. Travelers would bring all sorts of gossip with them. But this kept coming back. When Patrick asked me if I was scared, I lied and said that I wasn't. You could feel the mood change at the house. The community my father tried to build started falling apart. Fewer and fewer people were coming by, and if they did, they weren't always friendly. We started to notice things going missing. Little things at first. People got nervous, and with time, it even got to my father.
What do you mean?
Well, for one thing, he stopped making jokes. It had never been as quiet at the house as it had been back then. After a while, my father changed the sign from welcome to beware. He put a lock on the door. He started carrying a shotgun. I didn't even know he owned a gun. He always said he didn't believe in them. I wanted us to leave our house and run, but he didn't want to listen. Said it was the only place he could keep us safe. Thanks for letting me spill my guts like that.
Oh yeah. 尬聊，尬聊。开始工作咯。Yeah, I want to leave. Tracking signal.
Okay, I'm seeing 2 GPS trackers. Those should be our guys. What the hell are they doing here? More plasma containers. Looks like Skynet's here for good.
大家可以弄吧。这种东西应该是要买火箭炮才能打下来啊。Oh shit!
Flamethrower. If I could get close enough to take a picture.
喂喂！喂喂喂！ Eat this motherfucker.这吓唬谁？突然就被发现，真的是。 不能打，可恶！我应该买火箭炮的。Sit down here, kid.
Good enough, needs to be perfect.
拍照了，哥哥，我要拍照啊！
Got it.飞行器真的很讨厌，
算把它打下来啊。哎，安安。 太扯了吧，太硬了。找办法把它打下来，爽。哎，要那么多枪是干嘛啦？2把雷明灯哎。 第2阶的，有点难。 色的电浆武器，喂喂，呀！ 他干嘛？这有点看不懂他在干嘛。 这应该是没有办法啦吧？可以把它拆掉啦。距离他也打不到。外伤人打法。 也是紫色的炮塔。紫色炮塔也太多了吧？ Can't see me. Yeah. You're mine now, buddy. Fuck. 还好还害得了。喂。Hasta la vista, baby.
What's that music?
太多了吧。在播歌啊！这太嗨了吧
Seems to be coming from here. Upstairs. Who left this here? It's probably a trap.
真的是个陷阱啊！真的鸡巴哎！大概。
Who left this here?
Bye.
It's probably a trap.
快打我啊！40岁了你！ 该死，T800。
Better be worth it, Ryan.
为了听歌打了2只 T800，我也是醉了。有地雷耶。 shotgun 是有什么屁用吗？没有吧。shit。
That's where the outpost used to be. I hope that destroying it slowed them down at least.
太多少蜘蛛了吧？靠近的。拿不起了啦，蛮 呐、可恶！
The signal's getting stronger. He should be somewhere around here.
哎，还想打啊？简单。 你跟紫色在打啊！紫色的炮塔强多了。你打，我看你打，看你怎么打。傻傻的，只是在敲墙，好不好？哪里啊？
God damn it. They took his radio. Baron was right. Skynet's listening. Time to look for the second tracker.
我们的系统被入侵了啊！dumb. 陈村。 太这个区域的地方。干闹啊！
Another storage facility. They keep popping up. If I take care of it, that might slow them down a little. I think I'm getting closer. It's got to be here. They got him too. Oh, his goggles look intact. Let's see the last picture he took. The infiltrator. It's back. Baron was right. Commander!
Talk to me.
They're dead. Everything turned out the way you said it would.
Copy that. Get out of there. We need to figure out our next move. Let's meet at the docks. Get there as soon as possible. Over and out.
Why would she give out our location?
我是不是被当成肉饵了？太暴力了吧 ！shit！ 啊 shit！ 喂，这样也算了。 啊。哎。 装死是吧？
Plasma storage destroyed.
哦，干！靠背啊！射错东西啊！可恶！然后一枪能解决的东西，为什么要搞那么辛苦呢？
You're still alive? Good. Apparently Skynet's got a real hard-on for you. So we figured why not use you as bait?
Aren't you afraid that Skynet will bring a lot of firepower if they know we're both here?
Afraid? No. Prepared for that eventuality? Yes. We've got eyes on the ambush site from every angle. If anyone shows up, it means they were listening.
What if it's one of our guys, or just a scavenger?
Too bad. We can't have anyone or anything sabotage our plan. Not this time.
This time?
We were very close once before. For years, we've been preparing for the final attack. But it took just one man to fuck everything up. That day, Perry, our previous field commander, died, and I inherited control of South Division. Since then, I've been making sure that no one fucks up again.
We've got movement.
Take position. What do you have?
A hooded man's walking down the street. Might be a scavenger.
Rivers, you saw him. Is it the same model? Is it the infiltrator?
I can't tell.
We're waiting for your signal.
I think that might be it.
You think?
Good enough for me.
Cease fire! Cease fire! Target down! I repeat, target down!
Go check him!
Eyes on the target. Proceed with caution.
Is he dead?
What the fuck? It's the target!
He can't get away. Fire at will!
可以不要这样子坑我吗？
He's in the open!
It's in the open! It's a fucking machine!
T850不是 T850哎，我靠，这高阶东西耶，我操！这个距离好吗？哇，超硬！哦。干，我真的是改快捷键嘞，按回血按到扔炸弹，我也是醉了。Hello。
It's backed against the wall!
We've got it now!
好硬哦，妈的
What the fuck? Everyone on me! It's carrying a second-generation plasma rifle. I want it!
It won't fucking die!
Shoot!
没地方躲啊！ Uh-oh. Not again. 我真的气死了！我要改快捷键，真的是。回血跟丢炸弹在隔壁而已，是想弄死谁？按 P 好了，妈的，就像智障一样。
It won't fucking die!
Shoot!
T850真的是超强哎。
It's on the move!
Take cover!
What? What the hell?
It won't fucking die!
Shoot!
In.
It's on the move!
就 T850而已吗
Take cover!
Open fire! That's one ugly son of a bitch.
Wow, 我还有多少？哎，没了。好哦。
Not again! Follow it!
It's inside!
Rivers!
Rivers, we're trying to get through. You can't let it get away, you hear?
You gotta be shitting me. This is a big lão哎，好不好？ 所以给我快点哦，大哥！这个自己一个人打不赢哦，大哥！ 他也会扔炸弹，他的炸弹是从哪来的啊？
Commander! We got it. We finally got it.
Good job, Rivers. Stay there. We're on our way.
我怎么不知道 T850是那么硬的啊？T800像智障一样啊 ，T850硬的靠北。
There was no doubt anymore. Skynet had created a cybernetic organism. It was designed to blur the line between a man and a machine. People started to think that there were Terminators amongst us, wolves in sheep's clothes. Some of us left, even though we hadn't seen any other infiltrators yet. Or at least, we didn't think we had. And that fear of not knowing was what turned the tide of this war. That night, Skynet won.
I still have to run some tests, so for now I would say no.
We need some more time, Connor.
I know you don't want to hear this, Commander, but if there's one person who can help us, it's Dr. Mack.
Mack? We don't even know if he's alive.
He is. He's in the Hollywood Hills. We knew a time would come when we'd need him again, so we've kept an eye on him.
Wait. You've been watching him without telling me?
Let your emotions cloud your judgment before, Commander. That's why I decided that Mack's whereabouts were no longer
This
your
is bullshit.
concern.
He can't just magically fix all of our problems. He's a man, not a god. A man that makes
That's
mistakes.
Enough, Commander.
You know what happened last time. He's the reason Perry's dead.
I said that's enough. Sergeant Rivers?
Yes, sir.
TechCom believes that being marked for termination is a badge of honor. A sign that we're doing something right. We wear it proudly. And knowing you're wearing such a badge, Rivers, is all I need to trust you with handling this mission. Commander Barron will fill you in on the details. Good luck, soldier. Over and out.
Looks like you're going to Hollywood Hills. Dr. Edwin Mack is the one who taught us how to use Skynet's weapons, so there's a chance he can do it again. Take him that second-generation plasma rifle and see if he's able to reprogram it. If we want to use Skynet's weapons, we need to bypass their encryption lockouts.
How will I find him?
He's obsessed with surveillance. So when you get there, look for any cameras, biometric sensors, or any other tech stuff. He should be around. That's it.
康纳我去，这种事不应该看他走就知道了吗？这个故事让我有点不太明白发生了什么事。
Jacob, do you have a minute?
Of course.
I've heard that you're going to Hollywood Hills. Well, with Baron yelling like that, the whole shelter heard. You wanted me to tell you if I needed anything, so here it is. When you get to Hollywood Hills, could you stop by my old house? It's near the Griffith Park tennis courts. I wonder if Peter went there and left something for me. I know he'd be stupid to go there, since now it's behind the Annihilation line, but then again, he was always full of stupid ideas.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Look at him. He never talks to anyone. He just sits there.
I bet he's one of those machines.
在爬山小啦。
Don't be shy, Rivers. Turn up the... See? I knew you'd like it.
God damn it!
吵吵吵吵，受不了。
I thought I told you, I can't work with so much noise.
Why do you think Skynet doesn't have their plans in the South?
I don't think.
Everyone's leaving. I think we should as well.
Yeah, but I swear I should just join Skynet!
What do you need?
Anything I should know about Dr. Mack before I leave?
Only that he can't be trusted, and he's highly manipulative. So you need to stay cautious.
Was Mack the one whose drone you smashed?
Yes. Yes, it was. I've never told this to anyone, but... before I met Mack and Perry, I was wandering alone. Didn't have a map, so I drew one myself. The first people I came across were two guys. Old enough to remember Judgment Day. We camped out together. They gave me advice, we shared some stories. Sounds nice, right?
Yeah.
See, there are still good people out there.
They weren't good. Although, not cutting my throat in my sleep makes them more or less gentlemen. When I woke up, all my things were gone, including my map. There I was, lost in the desert. Thirst and hunger. I knew I was gonna die. I passed out with my face in the sand. But next thing, I was lying in a bed, bathed and wearing clean clothes.
You're lucky someone found you.
Someone did find me. Too bad it was Skynet. Through the window, I saw thousands of Terminators. First, I thought it was a work camp. But it was something else. A Skynet research facility. They kept me alive, but I didn't know why. I thought I was the only human there. But after a while, someone came into my cell. A man. Well-dressed, clean-shaven. You want to take a guess who that was?
Mac?
One of those guys who robbed you?
No. He was a traitor to his race. Bastard was selling every piece of knowledge the machines didn't have. In return, they gave him everything he wanted. When he was done stuffing his face with food, he had another request. He wanted a whore. It lasted months, until I got to wrap a towel around his neck and make his eyes pop. You don't want to see people for what they really are. I've seen their true face. That traitor, those two guys in the desert, Mac, they all showed it to me. It's not pretty. The truth is, the only reason I fight for the Resistance is because I despise people just a little less than the machines.
Okay. 鼻子也太惨了。
Jacob.
What's the situation like in the shelter?
Not that great. People are getting nervous. A lot have already left, and even more plan to leave. Even Mark and Laura saw him packing earlier.
And what about you?
Just the thought of running again's making me sick. Must be getting old. Plus, we got everything we could need right here. Where else would I go? Besides, I have faith that Baron would never let anything happen to this place. She's way too uptight about security.
好像你加入这里之前不是这样说的哦，你加入这里之前是说，哦不要打了，我找个地方躲着就好啊。果然有食物，有物资就不一样咯。
Earlier, you said that a new era started. What changed?
Well, for one thing, with Tucker dead, I became the new leader of the group. Something I never expected or wanted, for that matter.
What did you do about it?
That same night, I looked around at all those people who survived, and I felt scared. Scared of what they expected of me. I started to walk away like I was on autopilot. I don't know if I wanted to run away or to kill myself, but then something surreal happened. I found a metal door in the ground in the middle of nowhere. I was real unsure about what I might find under it, but what I did find was the aftermath of a massacre.
More Terminators?
That's exactly what I thought at first, but it turned out to be something even more scary. It looked like they decided to commit suicide. I couldn't understand it. To me, they had everything. Food, water. They even had a case of beer. So, I got shit-faced and started crying over my brother's death. But I realized something. I realized that I could maybe survive there.
Did you stay there by yourself?
No. I told everybody about the place. I felt I owed them. After that, we were all right. That night, I learned two things. Firstly, that it's okay to be scared. Secondly, that there are two sides to everybody. Ironically, me being a scaredy cat turned me into a good leader. And that's how I found that place, and that's what motivated me to help others. But Tucker, he was a leader from the start. But he had an ugly side too. He killed those who opposed him. He was a real scumbag, but he was my brother. He made me want to be a good person for the both of us. A hangover wasn't a high price to pay for that lesson.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
这绝对要买哦！真的受够刚才那个头顶上一直有飞机在飞来飞去，真的超讨厌。有点贵啊，买10颗就好了。啊，钱呐，我的钱呐，要买炸弹呢。 不对，看差点买错东西了。Hold on, hang on a second.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
还好钱还没花下去。有趣。一个是雷射引导的，一个是寻日的。那我应该用哪个呢？雷射的吧。那个带10发吧。那我觉得这个好像也没有什么用处。硬刚就好了。我把它卖掉了。然后雷明灯，好，就这样。
Is it true? I can look human now?
Jacob, I didn't see you there.
Where are you going?
I'm going out scavenging. Don't worry. I'm past thinking about running away. Knowing how much you'd miss me made me not want to leave.
这是在撩我吗？
Where's Patrick?
He's getting ready. I'm taking him with me. I figure it's time for him to see what's out there.
Is everything okay? You seem far away.
Nothing can get past you, can it? I've been thinking about the day we met. I never told you how we really ended up there.
You can tell me anything.
I know I can. That's why you're the first person I'm telling this to. That day, loud hammering woke me up. When I came downstairs, I saw my father nailing the window shut. Through the crack, I saw them coming. Hundreds of metal heads and their red eyes. Even though they're just empty shells, I could feel the hate radiating from them.
What did your father do?
He said that the machines wouldn't take him alive, and he kept hammering away. We argued for a minute or two, and I tried to pull him away from the window. He pushed me away. I tried it again, but he shoved me. And this time I fell. I didn't recognize him as he was reaching for a shotgun. He said, I shouldn't worry about the machines. They wouldn't hurt us. I don't even remember how. But the gun was already in my hands. I closed my eyes and went someplace else. Didn't even hear the shot. I didn't hear Patrick's steps either.
He saw you?
He did. He was staring at me like I was a stranger. He didn't scream or cry, he just stared. I threw the gun away, grabbed Patrick, and tried not to notice the hole in my father's unmoving chest. As we ran, I could hear them coming, so we found somewhere to hide. Then you came. I wanted to tell someone about all this, but I was afraid to.
You don't have to be afraid.
I'm not. Not anymore. We talk a lot about how heartless the machines are. And I started to think that maybe I was too. probably would have convinced myself of that if it wasn't for you keeping me sane. Thank you for everything. I never thought I would find a friend in times like these.
你可以尝试着不要当我是朋友啊。
Oh, what's with the dogs?
They've been like that ever since they brought that thing in.
感觉有哪里不对劲。
Jacob, are you receiving me?
You're alive!
No time for that. Do whatever it takes to get everyone out of that shelter. Do you understand? They're not safe there.
What? Why? God damn it! But what does he mean? Get everyone out of the shelter?
Huh? 需要大量的钱，多少钱？是雷明灯，给我那么多雷明灯干嘛？ 干！哦！钱都是钱。
Camera. Dr. Mack! Is that you? The Resistance needs your help. Mack! It would be a shame to lose that camera.
Now, why would you do that?
Because we don't have time for this. Come out here. Skynet has developed a new Terminator model, the Infiltrator.
You've seen one already?
We've captured one, and we need your help. Are you there?
How do I know you're not an infiltrator? You've seen them. You know how incredibly lifelike they are, so you should understand my concerns. Head up that hill. If you want me to help you, you have to take a test for me.
Test?
Yes, to determine whether you're a Terminator or not. And be careful, I'm watching you.
好，你看着我，你看着我，我先收怪一下。超穷啊！Plasma minigun RSB 80。 哎，干！哎。嚯！稳定性吧，这个。多加一点伤害。可恶！哦，感觉超棒哎！你不会给我过热吧？不会过热吧？东西还会过热的话，我这要杀人哦。
Oh, they're actually trying to fight you? Very clever way to make me think that you're not one of them. Unfortunately for you, I'm not that easily fooled.
还是让个手雷下去比较好。
If you want me to help you, you have to take a test for me.
Test?
Yes. Determine whether you're a Terminator or not. And be careful. I'm watching you. Trying to fight you? Very clever way to make me think that you're not one of them. Unfortunately for you, I'm not that easily fooled.
接给你们他妈炸死！
We don't have time for any of this. Just tell me where you are. I am not a robot.
Living tissue would make you a cybernetic organism, not a robot. Words have meaning. Conversations between human beings would be a lot easier if we all just trusted each other and understood the deeper meaning of what we said. Keep that in mind during this test. This mansion is filled with Terminators. They've been trying to find me for a while now, all 8 of them. Well, I guess with you in there, that makes it 9.
Tô 台前。 不能猜啊！干！哇！富贵险中求啊！ 要3阶才行啊，可惜啊。Gotta be shitting me， 有点难打啊。 没扫到啊！T820也是硬的嘞！我靠，真的是。 够头了吧？真可爱啊！ 的很可爱。1、2、3、4、5、6。T820有够硬的。真的没有刀子也不行哎，现在。真可恶！ 不到了，头，你给我头，出来，给我出来。这个改的有点硬啊。真可爱。才这么一点的东西。 对，猜地雷的好帮手 ，T820，就跟 R6玩家一样，是用肉身去猜那个 EDD 的。啊，你是不是要上学啊？你来看台看什么？啊？
Too bad there's no water in that pool. I'd have you jump in and see if you float. Wait, that's a different test.
2点下课就给我去做功课啊！看什么台？你走开你！
Great, you're here. Get on that stage, quick. Good. Now wait here for a moment.
My patience is wearing thin. Why am I even here?
Here? On the stage, you mean? Because I wanted you to recite a poem. That's right. That's why I got you on this stage, to invoke the fear of public speaking in you. This will allow me to check your emotional response. Very important in these sort of tests. So, if you could go ahead and recite a poem.
In the shadows where we live, searching for compassion.
Oh, you're actually doing it? I wasn't really expecting that. So, you've been taught to obey orders. I see. Oh, now wait. Be quiet.
Okay.
They regularly patrol this area. Don't let them see you.
So you know I'm not a Terminator.
Of course I do. They are way better shots than you.
Then why are you making me do all this?
Because I want you to grab something for me before I help you. Turn left when you leave the theater. There you'll find a plane crash site. My spider scout should be stuck somewhere around. Just grab it and bring it back to me in one piece.
干你老师！
Skynet completely took over this place. I could do something about that.
Ah. Whatever. 他要我去这里哦，我会 但是我当然不会先去啊。搜刮是我的本能。That's interesting. “这么多蜘蛛啊！”也太难了吧！这炮塔实在是有点强。 给力啊！真的不给力啊！对啊，一来是省资源，二来我不用那么危险。这还是要想办法下去。哇，这给谁玩啦，大哥？我靠！ 太难了吧！干！太难了啊！那么中央电脑在哪里呢？ 在下面吗？有点危险啊。哦。啊，东西也太多了。 有嘞，虽然不能用，等级还不够，但是拿去卖是没有问题啊。那这个让卖也是卖这种啊。哦。没路也绕，有硬打吗？还是说后面有路也绕？有点懵了。还是没有其他路啦。这主机的防御真的是非常好哦。 大光光。哦，还要去这里。 靠药啊！谢。弄我没那么容易。喂，我卡住啦！哎。 电了。
Looks like the place Aaron talked about.
都可以拿着枪，但是我的包包已经满了，可恶！
Locker? Where would I find a locker nearby?
Oh. 在北边。All right. Nah.
That's the locker room.
Oh.
I hope it's not you, Peter. Poor Aaron.
Cuckoo. 我还想为什么有这个尸体保存的特别好。Cuckoo. 多。给我乖乖的不行啊！这傻小啊！ 还差不多。哇塞！还好我在上面啊。
I've got it!
Good job! I'm in my vault, in one of the buildings up the street. Meet me there.
太远了吧？是大佬，哪里不对啊？哇靠！不行啊！危险，超级危险，还没有什么钱。 不危险。
This is it.
啊，有点受不了，跟他说话说完之后就关台了。
I know it looks tempting, but please do not destroy that plasma container. It powers this whole laboratory. Sorry for making you run around like that. But because of the recent increase in Terminator patrols, I couldn't get to that Spider Scout myself. Can I see it? Thank you. I have a gift as a token of my appreciation. While you were out looking for my Spider Scout, I used some leftover parts to make a new radio for you. I've been picking up your signal for a while now, and I imagine that Skynet has as well. So, I've made it harder to decipher. You won't have to worry about them eavesdropping.
You've been listening, so you know why I'm here.
Yes. Now, let me see that gun. What a beauty. I've got to tell you, if Skynet wasn't so gung-ho about killing everything... What's interesting about it is that the matter inside is far more condensed. That way, it releases more energy on discharge, dealing much more damage. And also, its plasma blast is violent, so that's different.
Can you bypass the encryption lockout so we can use it? Alvin couldn't.
Alvin couldn't bypass an egg timer if his life depended on it. I'll do it, but it's not that simple. First, you'll have to bring me Skynet's latest security codes.
Security codes?
They will allow us to access Skynet's mainframe. But they change them regularly, so I need you to connect to any HK unit and download the newest security codes. To do that, you'll need my code reader. When I was excused from the shelter, they made me leave all my equipment behind. Alvin should have my code reader.
Okay, is that everything?
As far as the security codes go, yes.
Then I'm moving out.
Actually, I've got a question about that infiltrator that you have there. Is it intact? Or more specifically, its neural net CPU? I've been hacking Skynet's units and I'm noticing similarities in their patterns. I think I'm ready to reprogram the CPU from that infiltrator. It's more powerful than any other.
Should I ask Baron about that too?
No, she can't know about it. She would not approve. I know how this sounds, but you need to steal it for me.
What?
I'm the only one that can reprogram that chip. For some reason, Skynet has started to learn at a geometric rate. We need to prepare ourselves for whatever's coming, and I believe that having an infiltrator on our side will give us the advantage. Just think about it.
Commander.
Rivers, what's the status?
Mac's alive. He will help us, but he needs a device he left at the shelter.
All right, we can do that. Report to me when you get back.
Over and out.
Yeah. 我们可以用这个了。我靠，这伤害差太多了吧！我强化了之后才101，这个直接120。
I have to say, you're doing quite well without my help. What are you doing here? You have to get the ones you care about to leave the shelter. They'll be in great danger if you don't do what I say. But remember, Jacob, that has to stay between us. Why? Because things need to play out the way they're supposed to, that's why. I have been here from the beginning. Each of your friends already knows the reason they need to leave. You just have to remind them. Can I tell Commander Baron? No, she won't allow it. Then she will start to question you and keep you away from your missions. That cannot happen. Who the hell are you? That I can't tell you. It could change the choices that you make in the future, and we can't have that. So whatever happens, you can't know my identity. Not yet, at least.
你是不是未来的我跑过来现在这个时间点啊？你们听起来声音也还蛮像的呢。
Do you know anything about a CPU that Mac wants me to steal? I do. If hacked, we could take over an infiltrator. Dr. Mac is capable of doing that. I'm not so sure if Alvin can. I think you should steal it. I think I'm more confused than I was before. Just stay focused. We'll see each other soon.
好了，今天先玩到这边好了，我有点晕了那各位午安哦。